sitting at the table and he tells me, verbatim, he tells me, "You look good in a wig." What's up, y'all? It's been a long time since I made a video. Like, it's really been a long time. As y'all can see, I got my hair cut. Cause yeah. So let's get in real quick about this story time. So this is a quick little background information before I even get into the gag. I got sent to a all-boys school from a regular public school. Before I went to this all-boys school, I already knew in my mind that I like men. A gay boy that go to a all-boys school, every day it was just a boy that was just fine and fine. When I transferred to the school, I met a few friends, I met a few people. I met this one specific boy and we was cool for a minute. We're gonna call him Jean Jacket. Jean Jacket, he was a cool guy. Jean Jacket. Y'all gonna laugh at me for this because this is the lowest I've ever stooped. He was short, like he was really short. Jean Jacket had like my hair type, but it was like in a high top fade. Jean Jacket also wore glasses. And me and him was really friends. We was friends for a long time, especially when I first got into school. When I first got to the school, you know, we was cool. We was talking every day, got his number. Like, we was just, you know, everything was cool. After a while, unfortunately, me and him stopped being friends. And it wasn't like stop being friends, but it was just a small accusation that I was caught in the closet doing other things, which will be a story time about later. Unfortunately, me and him stopped. We stopped communicating because once they found out that I was in the closet, a lot of the boys that was at the school, they simply stopped talking to me and nobody wanted me to be around them. Nobody wanted me to do anything. The following year, when I still went to the school, I pretty much didn't say anything to anybody. I got my stuff, I got my grades, I went up and I went out. The following year, everybody was just wondering why I was so quiet, why I was so cool, calm, and collect by myself, just everything. I was just quiet. Until, again, in the previous video, this video, I mentioned something about my 3 good sis. My best friend, my good sis, and we're gonna call the other one good sis too because she was a good sis at the time. So later on in the year, just a little bit later on in May, around my birthday, yeah, this was me during that time. Around that time, just like a little bit around that time, me and Jean Jacket became cool. Me and Jean Jacket we started talking, we started texting. Me and Jean Jacket was just everything, like everything was cool. Until this one day, at my school, we have 3 different types of classes. My best friend, Good Sis 1 and Good Sis 2 were in the top class. I couldn't be in the same class as them because I was gonna fool around and mess up. So I was in the 2nd top class. Jean Jacket was in the 4th. He was slow in the head. He didn't look like he was slow, but he was slow in the head compared to the statistics or the tests and all that other stuff. So one day, my teacher didn't come to school or whatever. My math teacher, which was my homeroom teacher, she put me in the lowest class with him just for the day. It was me and a few other students. So she put me in the class with him. He was surprised I was in there. We sat next to each other and we started talking. Now, usually when homeboys started talking, you know, talk about sports, they was talking, you know, they talk about girls and all that other stuff. But at the time, I was hanging around 3 gay boys. So you already knew that girls was already out the question. Who asked that? So he asked me, was I talking to girls and all that other stuff? Like, he was just asking me random questions about all these girls I used to talk to because apparently he followed them and seen their new boyfriends and all that other stuff. And asked me how I feel about that. Like, it was just chaotic because he seemed like if he was gay, which he is, he's not gay now, but he's down low. But if he was to be one of them out gays, he would be the messy kind. Just saying. So he was asking me like, oh, you used to talk to her, but I went on her page and I seen her talking to him and oh yeah, like he was just asking so many questions about girls I didn't even really care about for real. He took my phone. Now, mind you, in my phone, I had pictures like this, and like this, and like this. They're all in my phone. Mind you, I'm not even out yet. I'm not even out yet at the time. He's taking my phone. Mind you, at this point, I don't really care what he think for real. At the time, I felt like everybody already knew I was gay, and every time I would fuss with somebody, they would be like, oh, you gay. So it would be no point of even like trying to explain to him, like, you already know the gay, you already seen it. So he went in my photos. I didn't think he was gonna go in my photos. I thought he was gonna go in my Instagram DMs, where of course it was a lot of girls in there, but there was a lot of girls like, you know, hyping me up, like, oh, you cute, you cute, you cute, whatever. I wasn't like the type that would be like posting pictures like this. No, I won't post pictures like that. I will post pictures that, you know, that'll be like trade, that'll show like your trade, or that you're not even gay, that you it's just a lot. He go in my photos, and in my photos I had like pictures of me playing in my mother's wig, sending it to Good Sis 1 and Good Sis 2, and they were all like laugh at me, like it was embarrassing. Y'all know photograms. I know y'all remember that, like from like 2018 or whatever. I would create like the alternate version, like LMAOAOAOAO. This app, I had pictures of me like with towels on my head. Like I had pictures and videos of all those things. So he went through my phone and he looked at all those things and he was like, bro, you gay? I was like, no, I just be playing. That's all I be doing.
It was all a lie. Guys, it was all a lie. She lied.
Mind you, those photos that he looked at were in my hidden. Me being the curious one, I grabbed his phone and he put his passcode in and I went through his hidden. It was nothing but pictures of him, his girlfriend, and nudes. That's all those pictures of in there. So I'm like, oh, okay. For him to be short, like short with glasses. I didn't even tell y'all too. This boy had a whole stuttering problem. When I tell y'all I stooped so low for this, I stooped beyond low. We're sitting at the table and he tells me, verbatim, he tells me, you look good in a wig. I can't believe he would say something like that. Me and him was like one of the coolest guys. Like you would never even think, like he was so funny looking. I would have never thought, like ever thought he would have had, like he would have said something like that, especially to somebody like me, cause no. So when he said that, I'm sitting there, I'm at the table. So mind you, like the desk is right here and he right here. So we sitting there talking and I'm looking at him, I look down and guess what's bulging out his pants? When I look down and I'm looking at it, he looked down, he moved his shirt, he put his shirt on it. This other boy, he really seen me like looking at it and he seen him like pulling his shirt over his pants so like he can't really see, like so I can't really see in front or whatever. Once the boy seen it, he instantly assumed that I was over there and I was touching him. Or not touching him, but like, you know, in the class, like rubbing him in the class. Like, no, I was not doing that, no. To distract himself from thinking about it, and this is just my point of thinking, he went with the boy that assumed I did something with him, and they were sitting there, they were talking, you know. Once he moved away, he came back, it was still there. The bell had rung and it was time to go to class, but except it was like time to go to gym or something, and me and him had the same gym period. Our teacher wasn't there, so we like was outside chilling or whatever. Before we went outside, we lingered around in the classroom, you know, until we go down and until I see my best friends. We were sitting there, we were waiting for him. Mind you, this boy had joggers. So you know how they got the stretchy elastic around the bait, like around like your waist. And he showed me his dick. So when he did that, of course, I told my friends, and they were all keying off that. It was like, he's so small. He got a stuttering problem. He got this. And then it was so funny because my best friend made a little stuttering joke that was so funny. I can't remember what he said, but it was funny. But they was just laughing and making fun of him and his stuttering problem and his shortness problem and his eye problem. Not his eye problem, but his glasses problem. They were making fun of that the entire day. And that was embarrassing. And they even told me at the time, like, you stoop so low. Like, why would you even? I don't know. I was bored and I was desperately seeking male attention at the time. I was. We get outside and mind you, I didn't even tell y'all, he kind of cool with like the hood nigga, like the hood crowd. I think that was only because they played the game together or like they played Fortnite, you know, because Fortnite was like a big thing back in the day. As soon as like gym was kind of like a good 15-20 minutes left, we were all sitting down on the steps or whatever, and he came up there. He came and he sat up with me and my friends. Jean jacket is still sitting up there, still looking. still bulging. He was still standing and he was like looking at me. And I'm not gonna lie. I'm not even gonna lie. I touched it.
What I said, and always, I'm not changing on it, okay? I said what I said. It ain't changing over here.
I did. I did, and I did what I wanted to do. And what about it? I did it, and he let me do it. He let me do it the whole time. We was doing it all day. When we left gym, we got to lunch. He did not care at all. He let anybody see it. He was sitting behind me, and I was sitting right here talking to my friends, and I had my hand in the back, and I was still touching, and my friend was like, this boy is a different breed. Because he was a different breed. And it was funny because he is a different breed. I didn't know he was feeling me, but I knew after lunch, we was in math class, still doing it. Before I even bring up what was about to happen in like the next future seconds or so, people seen that happen. People watched it. My friends watched it. His friends watched it. Some of the hood niggas watched it. Like, how could you not tell the truth after this happened? So after class, the teacher, she's sitting there, she's trying to tell the class, you know, what's going on or whatever. Because mind you, it's like May, so it's the end of the year. So she's telling us about the tests or whatever. So she's sitting there, she's, you know, talking, whatever. Mind you, he's still in the back of me. He grabs my hand, puts it in the back of him, and I'm still touching. At any second, the teacher could like look around or like look and wonder why I got my hand behind my back while he's sitting there. So y'all get the whole gag. Like the whole day he was making me touching and feel like so why after, you know, school was over or whatever, he asked me, you want to suck it? No. I don't know. I don't know. He just wasn't all that for me to be pressed about or worried about for me to be, So after I told him no, he got upset. I don't know why he got upset, but he did. So when I get home, my best friend sends me these receipts. And these receipts just show everything. So why in the receipts, my best friend was like, oh, you and me, of course me talking about it, you and Karan really hit it off well or something like that. And he was like, you know, yeah, I'm trying to get like you and your boyfriend. My best friend like kind of guilt tripped me into feeling like, you know, this could be your boyfriend, you know, your first boyfriend. So just, you know, take it easy on him. It was me being stupid because I shouldn't have took it easy, but I did take it easy. And I should have just stuck to my word and say, no, I didn't want to do anything. I don't want to be a boyfriend. I don't want to do anything. But I was just, you know, following my best friend's steps, kind of, sort of. So I texted him and I said, hey, what's up? And he was like, hey, what's up? I was like, how'd you like today? He was like, what you talking about? I ignored that text. I was like, okay. So I was like, you wanna fuck with me? He said, oh, nah, bro, I'm good. I was just playing. I ain't with all of it. So I was like, okay, that's fine with me. Not really tripping. The next day, I come to school. I think it was my birthday this day. I'm not sure, but I really think it was my birthday this day. I don't think it was my birthday, but I came to school and you know, I felt good. I got my hair cut. I just felt beyond good. This boy comes up to me and he like, no, bro, I'm not with that gay shit. I'm not with that gay shit, bro. So I'm like, what are you talking about? Why would you come up to me saying stuff like that? Especially in the morning, because if you come up to me like that in the morning and you're already pissing me off, I'm gonna beat the shit out of you. But for real, I just wanted to, I wanted to know, like, what are you talking about? So my best friend had this little spam page that followed all the niggas' spam page on there. So in case if they said something, we got it on deck. Perfect timing. My best friend had a phone. I was like, go in and go look something real quick. Like this one boy I used to like, he posted everything that he just wanted attention and craved nothing but attention. He was the first suspect because he just posted everything. So apparently Jean Jacket posted on his spam page that, oh, he not with that gay shit and none of these gay boys should be coming up to him and whatnot. Once he posted that, the boy that, you know, just wanted attention and was on his story a lot and was reposting stuff like just wanted attention, he reposted it too and was like, oh, niggas is not with that gay shit around him. We already knew he was gay and all that other stuff. Whole time, he didn't even cover my name out. It got Karan all in it. It just got all in it. The day before the boy came up to me, whatever, I posted the boy on my close friends and I had went and, I know y'all remember this emoji on Instagram or whatever. I went and posted him on there. And when I posted him on there, I was kind of feeling myself in the moment. So I texted this girl, which was his ex-girlfriend. I texted her, I was like, oh, okay, I'm this, I'm that. You know, I feel like, you know, we should be friends or whatever. And she was like, oh my God, sure, no problem, all this other stuff. So I made this private spam page. You know, I had a regular spam page for everybody to get in, but I also had a private spam page for like my close friends to get in. So when I posted that, a lot of people was requesting, but then also the girlfriend requested, and I accepted her, which I shouldn't have, because that bitch is a snake. So the day of when the boy came to me and he had, you know, was telling me, oh, I'm not with the engagement. When he said that, I instantly went to go text Jean Jacket. Of course, I texted him. I got no response because I was blocked. So I go on his page or whatever, and I get to texting him, and I get to doing all of those stuff. I was texting him, and I just would not get no response. Mind you, this happened on like a Friday. So I went home. I had no worries. I could still play it off as straight. I would just say I was playing. The weekend was going good. I was with my father. Everything was going nice. Everything was going cool. It's a random Sunday. And I'm minding my business. I'm packing my stuff up, getting ready to go back to my mother's house. You know, everything's cool, calm, and collect. I'm texting this, my good sis. I'm texting her, and I'm like, you know, how you been? You know, I'm catching up. Like, how you been? And she's like, oh, everything's cool, you know. And I think after that, she stopped replying. And I was like, well, why she stopped replying? She stopped replying because she seen a video of me talking on the internet. Not only did she see that, it was this one hood nigga that I was messing with, of course, another one, and he posted it and was tagging a bunch of boys that went to the school, went and tagged them all, and she said it to me. It was like, this you?
Curry pool, gushy sisters in this bitch. Right? Go off, bitch, yeah. Go off, bitch, yeah. Go off, bitch, yeah. No, go off, bitch, okay. Yeah. Bitches, they already know that we messy. And guess what? That's my backseat. Bitches better not come and test me, okay. Cause if she want beef, she slap shit. She stay in the back, bitch. She walk up on you and I bet you she beat shit. Bitch. Don't give a fuck what you saying, cause guess what? Your boyfriend wanna eat this. Go off, bitch, yeah. Go off, bitch.
No, they didn't. These random requests came through my phone from different people, from Finsta, spam pages. It was just everywhere, and it was out of control because everybody was trying to get into my Finsta. When I mean everybody was trying to get into my Finsta. And mind you, not one of them posted, but everybody reposted. And I think everybody reposted it because I used to date so many girls that would like suspect that I'm gay, but then they wouldn't like know. But they homegirls would suspect it before they could. So I'm telling you, everybody was reposting it. It was the boys from the school. It was the girls that was going to all-girls school. It was just embarrassing. That first day, I decided not to go to school. I decided to skip. But then I thought about it. Me and good sis number 1 went to school. It was just us 2 out of 4 people. Us 2 went to school. Of course, you know, good sis number 2 didn't come to school. We went to school, and when I tell you, we went to school so late that day. Went to school. School started us for like 8 o'clock. It was like 8:22 when school started. We didn't get there until like 10 o'clock, 10:30. And when we got there, my God, the hallways were empty. Everything was empty. Everything was perfect. So we go in our English class. I told y'all before that we wasn't in the same class, but again, my teacher wasn't there, of course. So I had to go with his class for the day. I'm telling you, we was all in the back of the class just talking. When the teacher left out, all I know is everybody was like, go off, bitch, yeah. Go off, bitch. Yeah, like, I'm talking about everybody was saying it, and it was just so embarrassing. It was beyond embarrassing. When class ended, I was, you know, walking, minding my business, of course, doing me, doing my own thing. And all of a sudden, niggas started chasing us. Just niggas was just doing all that. And then it was like, niggas all like, we can't claim the school because of y'all. And all that other stuff because everybody gonna think they gay. I feel like these niggas was making a whole big deal out of the video, when it really had nothing to do with y'all. Y'all could have just kept it cute and mind your business. That's all it was. That's all you had to do. With the lunch, mind you, we shared the school with like all-girls school, but like the all-girls school was at the bottom and we was at the top. The whole all-girls school was laughing. We went to lunch. Like, they had one side and we had the other. They was laughing. They was just kikiing. It was girls that was coming up to us. Is you gay? But I remember you was dating girls and all that other stuff. And yeah, that's how I came out to y'all. That's how I came out to like the public. I didn't come out to my parents at that time. After that day, I was embarrassed. I couldn't do it anymore. So to make matters worse for myself, which was stupid, I made another video because I was so mad that everybody was like on my dick about the video. So I went and made another one.
5'5", brown eyes, slip, who bitch by, bitch this finny shit, motherfucker I stay lit, fuck the hype, I ride my own dick, bitch can't see me, where you wanna meet me, cause I got beef if a bitch feel greedy, I stay on 10, your little boyfriend, back in my DM a motherfucking gen, indirect shit, ain't respected, if you sneak this, you'll get checked.
After school, of course it was niggas chasing us, and of course my fat ass tumbled down the hill. Ugh, it was so embarrassing, y'all. It was just beyond embarrassing. So, to get back at him, I went and I posted this other video on my page. Apparently somebody else seen that I shouldn't have had on my close friends. And he went and shared it on his close friends. But a girl that was friends with the boy at my school, she posted, I guess she sent it to them or posted it or whatever she did. And somehow they got it again. Mind you, this is the next day. So I'm in class, minding my business. And the song that I used, niggas was playing it, but it was like, it was a familiar sound. I was like, oh, I did a little video to this song. And then as soon as I said that, niggas was like, come on this shit. They showed the video up right then and there. I was like, ain't no way, ain't no way. In this case, I got exposed 3 times in a row. Not only did they caught me twerking, but they caught me trying to talk to a boy and got curved. And they caught me on FaceTime with a boy that was showing his, you know what. It was a mess. After that, nobody was there. It was just me at the time. I had to literally wait and stall with teachers until like the school grounds like cleared up so that I can go home. After that, I was like, I can't do this no more. That whole year, I think it was like a week left in the year, I skipped the rest of that year. I ain't ready to hold you. What I can say, which is like the lesson learned in this whole thing, is to never fuck with a trade boy that you've been friends with and that you know about and he knows your past. Just don't be friends with trade. Before we, you know, in this video, like, comment, and subscribe. Follow my socials. You know, stay connected. But I think most likely what I will do this week is at least post a couple more videos because I've missed out. Yeah, I've missed out. I haven't been talking to my girls. Until then, I'll see you again.